All right, guys, welcome to the live. How is everyone doing? So, I hope it's big energy going on because tonight we are going shopping. And yes, as you see, your girl is in her comfy clothes because in order for me to be creative, I have to be comfortable. I have to be comfortable. So, guys, welcome to the live. My name is Sharice Nicole, and tonight, if you allow me to, I am going to be your fashion coach, and we are going to do some holiday shopping. All right. If I were to style some people, I kind of want to show you guys how I will style them and what that looks like. Okay, so if you can hear me, just want to make sure you guys, yep, my mic is on. It says that my mic is on. So hopefully you guys can hear me on the other end. But guys, we're going to dive right into it. So I actually am going, I got my water. Okay, because I'm in super creative mode. I kind of already know the looks that I want, but then that's the first look. But the second look, I'm not quite sure. So I'm gonna walk you through the journey, my journey of how I start my initial search for styling someone, including myself. But if I'm styling someone, here is what that looks like. So after the consultation, they will be required to send me pictures because women, we look very good in clothes. Most of us do. And for the most part, we know how to find pieces that will conceal certain flaws that we have, or certain lumps and bumps, certain flaws that you guys think that you have, let me say that, or certain lumps and bumps that you don't want anyone to see. So after the consultation, what that looks like is you sending me pictures of you in boy shorts or boy shorts and some kind of um Lord, what's the name I'm trying to say? A bra, some kind of, not your regular bra, like a fitness bra, sports bra, right? Or you can do biker shorts in a sports bra. And what that picture is front, back, and both sides. So I can get an idea of what your body type is. And usually, before as I'm curating the look, your body type is always taken into consideration because one, during the consultation, I am going to ask you questions, uh, particularly which part of your body are you the most uncomfortable with? Because that kind of helps me when I'm styling you. What's going to make you cringe when I send you the actual style lookbook of what I'm thinking and how I've created it? So we are styling for a holiday party. All right. And so that looks like greens. It looks like red. It looks like navy blue, silvers, gold, sequin. So all the things. That's what we're diving into. So I am going to share my screen. Let me take some of this stuff down because I got a bunch of stuff up, y'all. Hold on. I am going to share my screen and we're going to dive right into it. I've been so happy about this. So hold on. Too happy, as a matter of fact. That's the problem. All right. Share my desktop. All right, so now you guys are looking at my desktop. Let's go ahead and go into here. And we're gonna go straight into we're just gonna dive into body types. Here is where I kind of paint the canvas of where I want to go with this. Okay. So based on the pictures that I receive, most women are shaped like this. They're either a 1, 2, a 3 shape, or they're a 6 shape, which is almost like a 8-figure shape, so to speak, if you have a Coke bottle shape. And so your pictures kind of give me that canvas. So just for the sake of having a canvas, because of course, once those pictures come through from my clients, after the clients and I are after the contract is complete and the work is done, I usually, those pictures are deleted. So they're sent to me. If they send them via text, that text thread is deleted. And now they'll be sending them to me via a link. And after 5 days, that link is deleted. I don't know where the link goes, but it's deleted. So just to protect the client and their privacy. All right. So let's dive into what this look like. I am going to choose, I'll do one of each. So I'll start with this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see. She is, she's a 6, so she's at the bottom, and she's the second to the left. So I don't know if my mouse is showing her, but her right here. This one right here. This is the one I'm gonna go with. Sis right here. So she's a bit curvy, all right. Hips, um, look at her legs. They are a little bit round, some thickness there. So fit and flare could probably go with her or probably not, depending on how thick her thighs are. All right. She made her, as you can see, her waist is a little more, it's protruding out here on the side. And then her bust is a little bit bigger than the other. So this is the first body type that we're going to go with. Now, on average, most body types are hitting here between, they're a little bit between these 2 6s and then these 2 6s here. When you talk about women, especially women that have had children, most of us that have had children, women have bigger fat spores anyway. So we tend to have a little bit more curviness in areas. It just is what it is. And there's no body shaming. That's just how the Lord made us. And so it's just, that's how it goes. All right. So let's dive into, once I have a canvas, some of the sites that I will go to first to draw some inspiration. So one of my favorite sites I do like to go to just to draw inspiration is going to be, let me take this down. Here we are. So let's go here to ASOS. One of my favorite sites I like to go to, and they usually don't fail me as it relates to looking for Christmas attire. Now, ASOS is a European brand, and it's almost like a Amazon for fashion junkies on steroids. So there are tons of brands on ASOS. It's a collaboration of multiple brands, and I just absolutely love them. So we're gonna type in red dress. Because I think I want to put this lady in a red dress. Now, the first thing that pops up is something that I would absolutely put that body type in. Again, let me show you the body type. This is the body type right here. She's our body type. She's our prototype. This is our blank canvas, all right? And if, excuse me. And as soon as something pops up, as soon as I go into ASOS, I type in red dress. This is a nice dress. It's about $49.99. Now, I would style this. So some of you may say, I don't really like that. But hear me out. So we're going to put some things together on how I would style this. So I would definitely do this one. Excuse me. And we're talking Christmas party, right? Christmas party. So I'm scrolling, and I like this baby doll dress here, right? I like this halter kind of look right here. I like that. All right. Also, this dress right here is giving Santa baby. I like it, but I'm not necessarily sure that I would go with that. But we'll scroll. For sure, this sequence look is giving Christmas party. All right, let's see what else we got here. And so I am a, I wouldn't say an impatient shopper, but after the first, all right, let's take this one. See this one right here? All right, this is giving showstopper. All right, so we're gonna click on her. Now, fill me out. Here's why I like this, because you have it, it's a deep red. There's some structure here in the shoulders. See that? If the woman, if the woman is self-conscious at all about her waistline, which most women are, the ruching right here in the middle is going to conceal that area, bring a little bit more comfort to her. Okay. That prototype, she looks like she has a nice pair of legs. And here it gives some room. So she's going to a Christmas party. She's going to want to dance. She's going to want to have a good time. She's going to want to eat the food. And so she may not necessarily want to be sucked in, as I would say. So we're going to take this look here. All right. Let's see. So we got this one. And I wouldn't necessarily do it the way that they have it on this site with this gold here, not with these pumps, because I'm not really a big fan of those pumps. So let's create. All right, let me stop sharing because I want to create a blank canvas for y'all real quick. And make sure it allows me to. And so let me give you a blank canvas, almost like how I would send it to without giving y'all all of my secrets, how I would send it to my customer. Hold on. Oh, all right. So here we are. I'm gonna go back to sharing my screen so you can kind of see what I did here. All right, so now you guys are back to seeing what I've done. And so here, I would take that document and I would insert, we just gonna upload from the computer. Let's see what we got, what we got. And y'all, it's moving slow today because your girl has been doing a whole lot of working. All right, let's see. So we have this look here, all right? So now we're gonna see if we can find some shoes. Now I'm on the same site. I'm generally not gonna venture off. And again, this is just, all right, so then we're gonna go to gold shoes. How you can draw inspiration from one look. All right. So depending on how stable this young lady is in heels, all right, when she and I have the conversation, depending on how her knees are, if she has any problems with them, depending on if she has any mobility or balance concerns, will determine the type of heel I would choose for this person. Now, for my girls that like to have their toes out, here is a look I would definitely consider here. Let's click on these. Something similar, not this one in particular, but something very similar to this. All right. So let's go. Let the screen stop. All right. All right, so we'll take that, and we'll add that to the dot. All right. And to me, on this look, I'm thinking an open toe shoe is really going to elevate the look. You can closed toe, depending on, like I said, if your body's able to handle being in an open toe shoe. Open toe shoes do not provide as much stability and comfort. So you do have to be mindful of that. So let's insert. Let's see where my screenshot is. Not over here. Let's see if it uploads to my desktop. There it is. All right. So now we add the shoes. And of course, my picture is in all of these. But now we add the shoes. And I say, okay, now I'm thinking I would like to, and I would like to do gold accessories. I think gold looks good on melanated skin. So we'll head on over to the accessories. And we're gonna go with earrings. A necklace to me would not go well with this look, primarily because of how the neckline, that asymmetric neckline, I wouldn't do a necklace with it. All right. So let's see as these load. Now I like these earrings here, but we want to go grand, so to speak. Let's see. And this is a cost-effective shopping experience. Because depending on the budget of my customer will determine where I start. And typically, I do not, if the budget for my customer is $1,000 and if it is $1,200 and up, I don't start at ASOS. I can tell you that now. I don't start at ASOS. So we're just looking like we're in a store. If I was in a store, just kind of walking around, this virtual shopping experience, we're just looking. Seeing what they have out here in terms of earrings. Now, if I don't find anything here, I'll still exhaust the site to complete the look if I have to. But generally, if I'm looking for, if I don't see what I want on here, then I'll go into Neiman Marcus. Now that's where we get on the higher end of the accessories. But if I don't see what I want here, then I do go on the high end, because something about the look has to really set it off, right? And again, we're just looking. Hope you guys had a good day today. I know I did, but I'm tired. But I hope you guys had a good, if you had a good day, put you had a good day in a chat. Now, as a stylist, you spend a lot of time scrolling. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. You spend a lot of time scrolling. So this is something, if you're like, man, this is boring, Um, to be very honest with you, styling people can't, if you don't like mundane things, if you don't like staring at a screen and looking at thousands of pieces of articles a day, and then you have to have almost like photographic memory, so to speak. You really have to have that, honestly, because the next day you're going to get up and do the same thing, and you're going to curate more looks. And sometimes it can take up to a week to find something that speaks to the creativity level that you're trying to achieve, and also the event or the occasion that the person you're styling, what's the occasion, and where are they going, that kind of thing. All right. So here is not giving me, after like 4 or 5 pages, I'm not even gonna hold y'all, and I'm not seeing what I want. Now I say, okay, let me go to a higher end where I can find maybe something that I'm looking for over here. So let's see what that looks like. All right. So if anybody knows, Neiman Marcus is amazing and notorious for having beautiful pieces. Neiman Marcus is also very expensive because they carry high-end designers. Let's see. And we may not have any luck here. We got 4 minutes left. Let's see what luck we'll have. Now, this is where, if I find you something inexpensive in terms of your outfit, right? Because if we go back to our document, I think the dress was $49.99, and those shoes were what, $49.99 too. So you're right at $100 on this look for a Christmas party. At some point, we gotta elevate it. So we gotta go on a higher end. So this cuff right here, well, this ring cuff would resonate. And then I like those earrings there, those pearls. Let's see. Now I have a brand. Let me check the name. I'll take you guys there. I'll give you guys a link because I'm going to post these links. If somebody likes this look and they want to go for it, you absolutely can. I'll post it in the comments of this live so you can go out there if you just kind of want to see and play around with it. But I'll give you just some free game of links. I generally don't release the links of where I really shop for my customers, because people get upset when you do that. Mm-hmm. People get upset when you do that, and they don't want other people wearing what you have decided to put them in. So you got to be mindful about that too. All right. So here's a site, you guys may be familiar with it, but this is also a site that I would go to if the budget was a bit bigger in terms of accessories. Let's go here. And we'll close this out in about 3 minutes. If you're not familiar with this site, this is definitely a site to have if you're a person of gold and you like unique pieces, big grandiosity pieces. This would be a site that you would want to try. Now, again, the jewelry is on the higher end. So here it is. I want you to think about the dress that we just saw, the dress that we just put together. You see these earrings here? This earring will be perfect for that dress. It says holiday, but these are $275, right? So now we just took the look above $100 just on earrings alone. Now we're at $400 easy, just on earrings alone. So this is for typically my higher end clients where the budget starts at about $1,000, $1,200 or higher. And we're putting together a look that really suits, right? So let's go ahead and take this look here. I'm gonna move me. We're gonna take these earrings, all right? All right, so we're gonna take those earrings. And I would probably, because they are long sleeve, those that dress is long sleeve, I would want to cuff that dress, especially with these earrings, right? So these are some beautiful cuffs here, but I would want it to be maybe chunky. So look at this. If I took one of these, one of each of these cuffs, and this is $254, and put it on each hand. Can you see that? Put one cuff over here, one cuff over there, and then you have those earrings that have that roundness to it, almost look like it's giving maybe a Christmas bug kind of thing, but really not. So we're gonna take this too. All right, and we're gonna put that on one on each one. So now you're looking at about, in jewelry alone, you're at $600. All right. And this is me showing you what styling celebrities look like, what styling on a high, like someone on the higher end, when we can take a piece of article, a clothing article that's not as expensive, but then elevate the look to something very expensive, easy, just on accessories alone. And we didn't even go to custom route, which is far more expensive, right? So let's add that. So just coming back, looking at the dress, this is the dress, right? These are the shoes. Then we throw in the earrings. And then we throw in the bracelets. No necklace, because you don't want to overdo this. You can overdo it. You do not want to overdo it. But we'll throw in these earrings here. And we'll go ahead and upload those two to this look. So we have these beautiful earrings here, which I think goes fantastic with this dress. This cuff here, one on each hand. Okay, look at that. You're gonna cuff it. So it's almost gonna look like the cuffs are attached to the dress because those cuffs are big. So it's gonna look like the dress has jewelry affixed to it. So now you're going into what could look custom. Handbag, I would keep it simple. We don't have time to get into that. But this is how I would curate a look for a client. Now, of course, they won't get it this way. They'll only get, the prices won't be included, of course. The site won't be included, of course. But they'll get like a mood board of a look. And someone this size, next time we'll go to the 6 all the way on the right. But the 6 right here, this young lady in the all gray, if I was styling her, thinking about her body type, is what we styled this. We chose what we chose based on this lady's body type right here. Based on 6, this one right here. Homegirl here. This one. Okay. This is the look that I would present to her. One of them I would present to her. And the whole goal, guys, is well, I won't tell you that, but the whole goal is to make the customer happy ultimately, but the whole goal is to also get the customer outside of their comfort zone. Okay. So that is how I would put together a look. We'll come back and we'll do it again on someone a little bit more curvy. Again, I wanted to come to you all in my I have to have my blanket. I generally have to have a tall cup of coffee. And today I have water. And I have to be comfortable. There's no makeup, just straight up in creative mode. So I hope that helped you guys in terms of building your looks and seeing kind of how my mind works when I'm putting something together. And again, we took something simple and we elevated it with some very unique pieces. And of course, that jewelry line is one of my absolute favorites. I have multiple pieces from that jewelry line. It is an investment, but guys, you just can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with that jewelry line. So if I did not purposely answer any questions, because this was just kind of like in my mind, how I think, and if I'm presenting something, what that looks like. So in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great night. We'll go shopping again in maybe another 3 weeks, and we'll do one of my curvy girls and what site I would go to for a curvy girl for fashion. And believe it or not, one of my favorite sites for curvy girls is Fashion Nova. They have really great pieces that you can piece together. It overwhelms me because it's so much. But that for a curvy girl, if you can sign up to receive notifications for their new releases on their Luxe line, Fashion Nova Luxe line, and some of the non-Luxe line too, you can find some really nice things. And don't be afraid to size up. Okay. Do not be afraid to purchase something a size bigger than what you are, especially from Fashion Nova, because it may come super big, but you get a good seamstress and they can pretty much stitch you or stitch it on you. And that's what you want. You want it to give a custom fit, almost like it's tailored to your shape, to your body. All right. Again, fashion can be an investment, but if I'm styling someone, it is definitely I like to call it a luxury service. It's not something that if you go to a stylist that you say, hey, I want to look like this, find me this. That's something different. That's like a personal shopper. But when you go to a stylist, it's a luxury service. That means that you are willing to abandon your thought and how you want to show up. And then you put that look in the hands of a trusted stylist to curate a look based on where you're going and what you're doing. Okay, that's kind of how that works. So I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you guys back on Monday, next Monday. And next Monday, I do actually have a VIP session. I have another jewelry designer, and this young lady actually works with Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. So you guys, I'm making connections for you. So you guys jump on next time. I'll see you guys next week on the other side of this camera.